Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Dig Through Time. It is now day 99. It's one day off. We are one day away from having this be day 100. This already is my longest series and I'm very surprised that it has lasted this long. So genuinely another big thank you to everybody who's supported me throughout this series. It has been a real pleasure, genuinely. It's been amazing. Right, okay. I'm not sure what to crack on with today. We've mostly done most of our projects. I noticed when I was editing something for day 100, I was doing like huge amounts certain days. Hello dogs. I don't want to tame any more wolves, I think. I'm going to leave the wolf thing alone. I know there's a few wolves right here, but you know how it goes. Right, okay. So I'm just going to double check, make sure the name's not already been put on here. I think all of these are basically the same, so day 99. Right, hold on, give me one moment. Yep, so the name is already on there. So day 99, I want to put node_s on here. So day 99. Thank you very much, node_s, another player of my Minecraft server. Very, very cool person, has partnered up with DXL Joker, who I've mentioned over here, on some business venture on the server. And yeah, it's just generally very good company to have. Basically, I think all of my players on that server are very good company, genuinely. Like, I don't think I've had to discipline anyone. I didn't have to ban anyone, don't have to kick anyone. It's very, very, very nice server, actually. And you are one of those players, and I want to thank, obviously, all of the players there, but you are getting the focus today. So thank you very much for Node_s for supporting the channel and for joining me on my SMP. And yeah, you are now immortalised in my world. Right. There isn't a whole lot to do right now. I just need to very quickly go and... Oh, there's an arrow here. I'm going to check the chest inside the theatre. I fear that I keep losing my flint and steels. I don't know if I left them in here or if I left them in the other base or what. What's going on? Okay, so I left some in here. That's fine. We're going to do something a little bit risky. I'm going to chop down like a little area just next to the birthday hill so I don't burn down the trees on birthday hill. But this is a mess up here. I genuinely think I need to burn this away. And given that this is like the last, I think might be the last update that we get this good fire spread, it's probably a good idea. Right, obviously I've cleared off all the trees between us and the house, so we're all fine. I think that's the only building that's really at risk. I want to keep this tree. I think this tree's got to go if I want to do this. So let's just very quickly chop down this tree. Obviously it's going to appeal to the pyromaniac inside of me, of course, but what else is new? Right, let's break that down. So this, I'm actually going to like speed this along a little bit. So I do want to get this, I do want to set fire to this pretty quickly. I don't want to have to like wait around all night for it to finally gets sorted and then it rolls around to the next day and the fire sort of resets almost. I don't know what happens with that. This will be fun. Should be fine. There should be enough distance between these trees and that tree there, so hopefully it doesn't spread to Birthday Hill. Obviously I will be completely at fault if I'm wrong. Oh dear, that is a lot of fire. My computer is barely handling it. Jesus, I've got what is it, an RTX 2060 Super and a decent i7 in here. So it's not like the most up-to-date PC, but it's still pretty damn good. You know, definitely way better than the hardware requirements for this. But obviously it's Minecraft, it's not a very well optimised game to begin with. Oh dear, that is just a wall of fire. That is spectacular. That'll make some good thumbnail material, surely. As I set fire to this, my CPU is roasting. That's fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh well. There we go. Good, good. Then we got all of this. I forgot there was forest beyond it. Hopefully it doesn't spread too far down into that forest there. I'd hate to lose that forest. If it does happen, I'll probably have to replant it or just use it for some other purpose. But yeah, no, this entire area was such a mess, really. Like, all of this really genuinely had to go. I made it such a mess. I didn't think when I was planting the trees for a moment that I'd need to get access to those trees. Okay, these are going to burn. Okay, that's great. Well, at least this is all cleared now. And I can find another well, I can either find another purpose for this area, or I can just plant some trees, but do it a little bit neater this time. Like, don't actually go overboard with the trees. Do you remember, like, early on in the dig through time, I just put a bunch of saplings in lines over there, not really thinking. Obviously, Birthday Hill's going to look a bit lonely. We got this is now Bald Hill. It's no longer Chuck Forest. I don't know why I keep referencing Dads Are Funny. I do mention that they're like the main inspiration. I was sort of phantom maybe thinking that I don't know how best to describe it. It's like I thought it was Stampy that I was inspired by, but no, there's no way I was inspired by Stampy. As much as people can draw that comparison, and it's a very fair comparison to draw, that's not my inspiration. My inspiration was mostly Dads Are Funny, since they were basically the first Minecraft YouTubers I ever watched. I know I spoke about this last time I was up on this hill as well. I'm just naming locations. Right, let's see. How far is this fire spreading? Probably need to do a little bit of cleaning up every now and again, but I think this is fine. Oh dear. Okay, there's a little bit down here as well. That's pretty good. Gonna put these out. Don't need them on at the moment. And fingers crossed it doesn't go any further. Doesn't go down there. Hopefully it'll stop at this tree here. I don't need it going down there. To be honest, it won't even reach there. To be honest, there's like so much open space around it. There we are. I think this is a lot better now. Look at that. So this is all burned away. That's a very, very efficient way to clean stuff up. And I really hope that I still get to do this after this next update. I need to actually double check that, because it genuinely would help having that level of fire spread. Obviously I'm a pyromaniac as well, so like, you know, I like fire. You know, when I usually am the fire tender. Whenever there is fire, when I was doing scouts, God, this is years ago at this point. I used to just sit at the fire and just tend to the fire. Obviously, I no longer do this. I've got other responsibilities now, so I don't have time to spare. But you know, maybe once soonish, maybe I can get another fire going, like in real life, not like arsonist level. Imagine you just see my face up on the news. A man committed arson, and then I just eat my own words that I said today. You know, that'd be no. Let's not do that. I don't want to eat my own words. That is why I'm mostly careful of what I say. Mostly, of course. Sometimes I say too much. Right, let's get out of here. Oh man, the last couple of days at work have been rather busy. Actually, I'm not going to lie. It's been interesting. There's just been a lot of Easter holiday people. Now, of course, the Easter holidays are over. I never actually did an Easter special. To be honest, I didn't know what to do for it. Like, I couldn't really do an Easter egg hunt or something. Maybe on the SMP, if I'd opened up the SMP on time, for that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't think I would have been able to do an Easter egg hunt on here. I'm not. Well, rabbits aren't included in the game until way later, so we're going to be waiting a little while for that. Anyway, yeah, this should neaten things up a little bit. So I don't want to just have the entire hill be smothered in trees. I want it to be like a little bit spaced out. I want to have a little bit of space between each tree. Obviously, I've got a few tree stumps to clean up, but other than that, it should be fine. And I think that's been quite a useful way to relieve stress. Just setting fire to things. I'm not encouraging people to set fire to things, by the way. As much as I'm a pyromaniac, it's you know, probably not ideal. Like if you've ever played RimWorld, it's a complete struggle trying to put up with a pyromaniac that whenever they have a mental break, they just start setting fire to things. They literally set fire to your base, and you have to try and keep it repaired, and that's really annoying. I think Womble had to, like Soviet Womble, I was watching his RimWorld thing. I think it's the snowy area that he did, and he had to. He did like a snowy biome thing, and there were no trees. There was like geothermal vents that everyone had to huddle around, and there's a limited supply of wood. And obviously, he started off with a pyromaniac, which was fun, I think. I don't know. Right, I think this is enough trees. I'm gonna actually like break up the pattern there. Put one here. Why not? Yeah, I think this will do for trees. Oh, I literally spent the entire day burning a forest and then replanting it. Okay. Alright, game. Thank you for that. Also, this little valley. I've not planted any trees in this little valley here. So let's get a couple of trees in here. Why not? There we are. This little bit can stay open. I just want it. I want to be able to chop down trees without being completely stressed as to which tree is which. At least Birthday Hill is safe. Oh man. Memories, eh? I really should try and decorate this place a little bit better. Like, I need to get another gravel path here. I need to get this area more organised, I think. I think that's going to be a big project for the coming, for the next 20 days, I think. So, I mean, I've got an idea for day 100. I know what I'm doing for day 100. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. Right, back indoors. Let's very quickly put all my mob drops away. I'm still trying to shift click, but we don't get that just yet. Mob drops, we got feathers, we got bones, we got arrows, got some gunpowder. I think that's it for the time being. How much flint? 44 flint? Okay. There's a very good chance that I'll just make a crap ton of arrows, but to be honest, I don't really need them. I'm just getting a regular, constant supply of arrows. I'm quite enjoying that. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Right, this tools chest over here is going to have the flint and steel put inside so that I don't lose it. I need to keep the bucket on me. The wood is quite useful to have just on hand at any given moment. This area is looking pretty nice. I am not going to lie. I quite like how this area has turned out. I like what I've done with it. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to probably dig some of this path up. And I'm going to probably take out these two bits here. So from this log here to a couple logs on. I think that's what I'm going to do. So what I want to do with this bit is I want to turn this into a staircase. Now, rather obviously, this is going to be... It's going to take a little bit of judgment. But I think I can get it right. I think what I can do here actually is... So I can dig this inward slightly. So I can have two... Just have like the cobblestone lead all the way around here like so. Let's get some torches down. Let's get some more cobblestone. And then obviously I need some stairs. So I'm going to need to get some like cobble stairs or something. Ah, look at that. Stone stairs. Get some cobblestone. That's very convenient. Also get some more gravel because some of it is inevitably turned into flint. Flint is still very useful though, so I'm not too mad about it. Right, yeah, so what I'm going to do is... So how many blocks do I have to go down? So I want it to sort of... I want to be able to have it start and stop here. Oh god, there's an entire area down here. So I think... Yeah, that's... Oh my god, look at that, that's perfect. I think. Yeah, it seems about right. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare. There we go. Let's get a couple more of these. and I want it to stay sort of like this. Maybe I have to bring it back 1. That's all I need to bring it back by, which is very bloody annoying because these are going to turn into cobblestone again and I'm going to waste materials. I really hate that. I really genuinely just want this. When I break this, I want it to turn into stairs. That's one thing. There's a few things that I don't like about the old versions. And I will keep just mentioning them. I love the old versions, by the way. Just don't get me wrong. The old versions are amazing, and I consider them to be superior to the newer versions. Because this is what Minecraft's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be brain rot. It's supposed to be creativity and building, and creativity can only really thrive with limitations to an extent. I know, but it's a bit debatable that point, but you know. Yeah, most creativity is based off of limitations. I think I can point, like, I might be able to link a couple of videos in the description if I remember to do so. That like shows that point off exactly. See, if you remove the limits, sure you can go as far as you want, but you're only going to do so much. You're not going to be terribly bothered to go above and beyond. You're going to want, you know, having limitations is good, is what I'm trying to get at. It's helpful. And that is why these versions offer the best sort of creativity. Because limited blocks, limited palette, you need to get creative if you want to build something that looks bloody amazing. And obviously, I am not one of those people. I cannot build really well, not even in the newer versions. But at least I'm excused in this version. Am I selfish? I probably am selfish, to be fair. Right, let's extend this path, and then I'm gonna get some slabs down, like some smooth stone slabs down over here to sort of separate that off. Got a lot of gravel to play around with, which is good. Oh my god. I love how this looks. Genuinely, this looks amazing. Right, I'm going to make this all gravel here. And we've got a few stone slabs. I'm actually going to make this gravel as well, why not? It won't matter too much. It won't look like off-center. Obviously, if you look at it like this, then yes, it would be a little bit off because the log's here and it's supposed to go around like that, but shh, no one needs to know. Right, let's see. Let's see how many more slabs I've got. I should have a few, at least. Like, come to think of it, but maybe not. Ah, look at that. So many slabs. Okay. Very, very nice. I'm quite glad I have these. I really should have crafted loads of these when these were easier to craft. But oh well. That is the whole nature of it, isn't it, sometimes? And obviously I've got this little viewpoint here, which is pretty cool. I'm going to put a little torch in this corner. Look at this place. It's genuinely transformed since I first started playing. There's my 100 subscriber monument. For those who don't know, for those that are new to the series, I build a monument for each milestone I reach. The next one is 500 subscribers, obviously. We got the 100 subscriber one over here. Oh. So one of the natives are over there, so look, give me a few moments. One of the locals, sorry. Whoops. Oh man. I obviously this series isn't going to be the most family friendly sometimes. I don't care. There's a 200 subscriber monument. This is where I reached 200 subscribers and built a monument out of a more expensive material, bricks, for instance. Also, this looks... What have I done here? This looks hideous. Have I really just not stopped and looked and thought, Christ, I could have done this a lot better? I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, it's nearly daytime. Okay, I've got to go back to the bedroom. Let's very quickly do that. Up we go. There we are. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and also subscribe. It is much appreciated. And I will see you next time on day 100.